Good evening, YouTube. How are you doing? I'm Dale, and this is Berties Birds. And tonight, since I can only make short recordings because my gigs on my phone don't do very well, and I'm waiting to see if I get anybody that likes this before I do a spending on more equipment. There's no sense of getting more equipment if nobody's interested in what I do. So, I figured what I would start doing is going over chicken breeds for you. And I want to use the Hoover's Hatchery book, which is a very good guide to chickens and the breeds. And I thought I'd tell you a couple of breeds that I really like. One of the first breeds that I really like, if you're going to have a backyard flock, is an Isa Brown. And I don't know if you can see what it looks like. That's a picture of an Isa Brown. When I get better, I'll be able to flick a picture on the screen for you when I get tools and editing tools and everything. It's one of their top sellers because of the number of eggs they lay and their demeanor. Well, they're okay layers. You know, my little Baney lays the best eggs ever. She lays tons of eggs. Little blue ones, and I don't know why. And we'll talk about her later. But the Isa Browns, their demeanor, they have the best demeanor. And they're a hardy chicken. They are funny. They are loving. They are very tame. And they're easily trainable. I like Isa Browns. I haven't had very many Isa Browns go broody, though. But I will say that I had an Isa Brown mother that took over some babies from a chicken that I think got by a hawk. That's happened to me twice out here, and believe it or not, another chicken will take over raising the babies. Another breed that I've had is an Amber Link. It's right here below it. And this graceful white and amber colored hybrid can lay eggs like no one's business, even in the cold, dark winters. It is derived from the Isa genetic line and doesn't disappoint in egg production. It is very cold hardy. It is a very well balanced bird that lays a nice, medium-sized table eggs. They are docile and they make great foragers. I've had the Amber Links. They're a pretty bird, but the amber doesn't really come out on the bird till a year or so. And at first you think that he's got dirt on his back, but then after a while you realize it's the coloring coming in. But it takes a while. And yes, they are a good bird too. Very good layers. Very cold hardy. I've rotated my flock a lot. Get birds, out birds, in birds, out birds. But I've got an Amber Link that I have kept. Her name is Cherry. And she is a very sweet bird. They have good demeanors. I like a bird that will lay eggs plus have a good demeanor. That's me. I'm not looking for a meat bird. I'm looking for a tame bird with a great demeanor. And here, right here, if you can see, that is the Amber Link. And this picture, I don't think the ambers came out on that bird there either. A production red or a Rhode Island red, those are a great bird. Those are a very great bird. I'll tell you what it says about them. They've got it listed as a production red. Isn't a true sex link, but it performs like one. This breed is one of the most hardy and productive breeds that the Hoover's Hatchery offers. The hens lay good-sized eggs that have strong shell quality, and they are a very light brown. And, yes, they're a good bird, too. Very friendly and very hardy. Now, I'm not going to lead you down the road for delicate birds. I'm more, like I said, of a good demeanor and good laying bird. I like my birds to be friendly. I like to interact with my birds. Let me see, I'm probably going to run out of time here and I'll have to quit pretty soon. Black Sex Link. I have one of those. I've had her for 4 years. She's a very good bird. And even at 4 years old, she's the one that took a chick whose mother got by a hawk. At 4 years old, she still has the mother instincts. She took over raising this little bird, and it's a little black cochin, silky mixed bird. It's solid black like her, but you can tell it's not the same kind of chicken that has a poof on its head. She raised that bird, and she did a fine job, and that little chick is growing is a young pullet now. She'll be close to laying here pretty soon. The little chick's name is Annie. I named her Annie after Orphan Annie. The black sex link, her name is Kisa, and what I'd say about them is their excellent brown egg layer. It is created from the barred rock hen and a Rhode Island red cockerel. This creates a very versatile bird that is a great egg layer and has the temperament of a barred Plymouth Rock and can hold its own through the cold winters. Now, the black seckling is a friendly bird. It doesn't run. It isn't skittish, but it isn't quite as friendly as the Rhode Island Reds or the Icy Browns that I was showing you. But it doesn't run. You can get right up next to it, and you can pet it. But it's not one of those birds that's going to get up in your lap and take food out of your mouth. And this is the black sex-link. Alright. I probably don't have a whole lot more time. I don't want my video to cut off. But I'll be back tomorrow or the next day, and we will discuss a few more birds. Please like my video. Hit down here. Subscribe so you can be notified, so when you go, you'll see that there's more videos up that I put. I thank you for your time, and I hope that you like what I'm doing. And like I said, I will get better. I know what I want to do, so adios, over and out. Thank you very much, YouTube. You all have a good night. Thanks.